And with that, welcome guys to the Fullspeed Major Series, the Speed Premiership 10. It is AR Black versus Shift concluding this playday, the second to last playday, and they are fighting it out again for the victory here. So again, I'm going to explain the format real quick, because we have two maps in the map pool. Egal is the first map, and then we have Sparagmos is map number 2. So 2 maps in the map pool. And there are 3 sub-matches. There's a 1v1, a 2v2, and a 3v3. The 1v1 and 2v2 will be played on this map, on Egal, and the 3v3 will be played on Sparagmos from Firefox. Yeah, so let's focus on this one first, and I'm going to explain the 1v1 and 2v2, because not the points matter that you collect in the rounds, but if you win the match or not. That is what matters here. So a sub-match victory in the 1v1 and 2v2 will grant you team 1 point, and the victory in the 3v3 will grant your team 2 points. So there are a total of 4 points, and the team with the most amount of points after 3 sub-matches wins the match or win the match. And if there's a tie, there will be a tiebreaker after the 3 sub-matches on map number 1 again, which we played in the 1v1, but I'm going to explain that after that. Okay, so we have 2 warm-ups before we're gonna go live, and we are starting with a 1v1, but every player is eligible to participate in the warm-up. Okay, so what can I tell you about the map? It's the shortest map of this map pack that we have seen thus far, with a length of sub 46 seconds. Muda has the WR here with a 45.55, so a great time. And we have seen a lot of times that we're going into the range of a 7x, 8x, 9x flat. But those times are of course very fast, so every time below 46 is very good. And we can see here Madsen clocking in a 45.98, and he was cracked on this map yesterday. So I expect him to play the 1v1 again, but against whom? Maybe against LolGamer? I have no idea. Or against Ox, who was also very strong. Roxon is also on the server, but with only 3 players from Team Shift. But let's see who's playing. Okay, Roxon is playing. Okay. Roxon against Madsen. So one guess was correct. And the point limit will be 7. So the first player who gets up to 7 points will take home the victory here. And let's go ahead and follow Roxon, who's a little bit further behind. And also had not the best line over this part, so didn't get the speed slide. So you could have really seen how Madsen got just more speed and momentum out of that. So Madsen, the AR Black player, so not AR Silver, don't get confused with that. The AR Black player was one of the players a lot of people wanted to see on events, and he was not really reliable, I think, from my hearing, but it is great to see him playing, because he's like, he could become one of the best players. And look at this time, a 45.83. What a great time from Madsen here to start it off with. That is 0.3 away from WR, and that is a great time from Madsen. And I was just, giving that to him, but that is a great time from the AR Black player. Okay, so 1-0. You can see the score in the top middle, let's say like that. And it is AR Black leading. Also Madsen here with a great start again. Great SD before the tube section, before that corkscrew. And it is Roxon falling a bit behind. So Roxon has to push it here a little bit in order to make something happen. But again, not the best line here for him as well. Good SD in this outside, or in that exit of the turn of this tube section again. So Madsen is extending his lead to 0.2 of a second. Not the best approach though. I think Roxon had it a tiny tad better. And he has a bit more speed, but not that much. Only coming closer to by 0.03 of a second. Make it 4 now, but Madsen is staying ahead and drives a 46.07. So the next point for Team AR Black. Next point for AR Black, 2-0. The question is, can Roxon match the pace from Madsen, who's giving, a good effort here. Let's say like that, a very good effort here on this map, and also is a hard nut to crack. I'd love to see him playing against someone like Dan. Maybe you could make something happen even then. I think so, actually. I think that Madsen can do something, especially on this map, or maybe on a more technical map. I don't know what suits him better, but let's just go into the next one and see what Madsen is doing, if he can survive. And yes, he's doing so. And again, he's so far ahead, looking like a great time again. 0.2 ahead. Let's see what he brings up into the ending. Great SD here as well. And Madsen with a great time here. Look at that again. A sub 46, 45.96. Good time again from Madsen. Really dominating this match thus far. So 3-0 in favor for Air Black. And Roxanne has to push it a bit more if he wants to stay alive. But of course, Roxanne is not particularly playing bad. As you can see, he is not having a bad run. He drove a 46 low, you know. But Madsen is just on another level on this match. As always, he is doing it very well. And he's leading again with 0.2 of a second. So great performance from the Air Black player. I'm looking forward to see how the 2v2 is developing and who is playing there. But the 1v1, of course, is the one that we are playing right now. And again, another sub 46 time. Man, that is again a good time from Madsen. And yeah, it is Roxanne who has made that first mistake in this sub match. So he was not able to finish. And with that, the point goes to AR Black because Roxanne was behind anyway. Look, Roxanne already at the start a bit behind, but of course it is only the start and maybe he can recover from that or maybe even, or at least get some sort of points. So we don't know. But yeah, Madsen, again, he is dominating and I think he's on a great time. Got a little bit of a bump there, so I think he didn't get the most amount of speed possible there in this part. Also, Roxanne coming dangerously closer to him, but I think it's not enough. By the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, even Madsen is extending his lead. I thought that he had way little speed there, but that wasn't the case. So Madsen again with a good time here. Another 45.96. Why not? Great time from Madsen, getting himself another first place. So 5-0, and Madsen is not making any mistake. 5 out of 5 victories from this madman from Denmark. Like, again, the start already. He's 600s ahead of Roxanne already. So great start from Madsen. But Roxanne has to win it now. A lot of rounds in a row to make some damage or to even do something. I mean, I've already said it, but he's not playing bad. He has good lines here, but Madsen is just getting way more momentum, and he is he's even 0.3 ahead at this point. Look at this guy. He is a madman. The madman from Denmark. I'm just gonna call him like that because he is definitely ready and can beat the top level full speed players. What time will that be from Madsen? Looking very strong. A 45.87 again. I think he had only one time that was not below 46. What a great performance from Madsen. That is absolutely ridiculous, and he wins the 6th round in a row, not making a single mistake. So one more for Madsen, and then he has the clean sweep in his hands. Wow. Let's take a look. Can he make it? Will Roxanne at least get 1 point? Or will at least get 1 point? We're gonna find out. Roxanne with a good line though, but I think Madsen had a little bit more exit speed because he just went for another SD. Or for a longer SD, but Roxanne not all in this run yet. He's only 0.15 away, but only because he went for a different line there. So Madsen versus Roxanne still in the mix here. 0.1 of a second. Roxanne with a good tube section, but Madsen with the exit SD, and Madsen has it. What a great performance. Roxanne cannot match the pace, also with almost a sub 46. Sick performance from Madsen, and he takes it 7-0. Wow. Sick performance from Madsen. So the first point goes to Air Black, and with that they are leading 1-0 because the sub match is worth 1 point, as well as the 2v2, and then the 3v3 is worth 2 points. So nothing set in stone, everything can still happen. And yeah, we're gonna play on this map again. So 2 warm-ups again before we're gonna go live. And then we have it for this map. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, this was by far my favorite map. I really like this map. I really, really like this map. But I hope that we will see another like short and easier maps, let's say like that. Hopefully. But of course there are a lot of opportunities for full speed maps. And yeah, I think hopefully we will have another map of that. There are a lot of people who didn't like it. I liked it because it tends to be easier. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so one more warm-up before we're gonna go live with the 2v2. And the 2v2 we have a point limit of 5. So the first team that reaches 5 points wins the 2v2. Because draws are just happening more often. You know, the points are combined. So first place is worth 6 points, second 5, third 4, and fourth 3 points. And then if Findus finishes on first and Honey Badger on the last, they will get themselves 9 points in total. And then also Team Shift would have had 9 points as well. So that would be a tie. So you want to have at least 10 points. So first and third and first and second are enough for a victory. But the first place is really in need. Or maybe one player DNFs. So let's say Lol Gamer is the only player from Team Shift who finishes. And he gets first. It is not enough because the total points count. Okay, but let's go into the round here. And let's take a look who will take the first victory. It is Ox and Lol Gamer versus Honey Badger and Findus. So I think I would say a pretty even match, to be honest. Pretty even match. Let's see here. It is right now Findus not having the best start, but comes back very, very strong and goes into that second position with some additional SDs. Lol Gamer and Ox are not out though. So can they do something in the ending? Ox is going for that attack, but he needs that first position. Is it enough for him? No, it is not. He will snipe Findus though, but only by 3,000s, and Honey Badger gets first. So that's the first point for AR Black. And yeah, definitely a close round. Lol Gamer falling a bit behind there in the ending, but still a good round between the players. Or between the teams, yeah. So 1-0 for AR Black, and they need 4 more victories in order to win this sub-match and go home with 1 point in the total, or in this standing of the match. Okay, Lol Gamer with a great start, as well as Ox. Ox not with a good SD, I think. He didn't get that much speed by the looks of it. So Lol Gamer comes a bit closer, but it's sometimes so hard to judge on full speed, especially when the car is moving and all those things. But they are right now leading the round. Great performance from both Shift players, but Honey Badger is coming dangerously closer. Can he overtake them? Lol Gamer is not leading anymore, and Honey Badger goes into that second and to that first position, but it's still a draw round because Ox and Lol Gamer have gotten second and third. And yeah, great ending from Honey Badger there, getting himself that first position and denying the point to Team Shift. So round number 3, you could have seen a draw round because both teams have accumulated the same amount of points, and then no team gets the point. Alright, let's go into the next round. It is again a Shift having a great start into the race, and they have accumulated a good lead already. Look at that point, 15 of a second and counting. Great speed, but Ox making a mistake, but I think he's still able to finish. But Lol Gamer has to get first though. He has to get first, so he was lucky that he only clipped very slightly there. LolGamer gets first, and also Ox is able to finish, but still very, very lucky for him that he can still finish here, that he can still finish the rounds. Some players have jumped off the map. Man, that's what I wanted to say. I was forgetting the word for springen in German. Man, I just casted too much in the last couple of days. But it is him still able to finish. So lucky for them. Another draw round though. But of course they have to win rounds. They had it in their hands. And he was still able to finish. So 13, 13, and 11 and 17 points. So it's sandwich. That is consisting of Aero Black being the toast and Shift being the topping on it. But right now, again, looking like a great round for them. Ox and LolGamer are leading. And then we have Honey Badger on third. But he's so far away here. Look at that. Almost 0.1 of a second. And also didn't get the best approach here by the looks of it. And this will be the first point for Shift. Well needed and also well deserved. After that slight mistake. Also Ox with a sub 46 time. I will never cast in German next. I'll never do that, actually. But yeah, first point for Shift, tying up the score, and this was round number 4. But yeah, Findus only with 3 points in that prior round, so he's falling a bit behind. Shift with a great team performance thus far, having 19 and 18 points. Honey Badger with 21 points, also a good performance. But Findus has to push a little bit more. But getting a great start, though. But Ox still ahead. And then also we have LolGamer not getting it too well, though. So let's focus on him. But Honey Badger also not getting the best amount of momentum on this part. So this looks to be another Shift round. If it stays like that. But LolGamer not with the best line. Is Findus coming there? Wait, is actually Honey Badger coming closer? No, I thought that I was hearing his engine howling in the background, but the positions are staying like that. Ox and LolGamer getting first and third, and with that having 10 points and taking home the second point. So 5 rounds, and the scoreline is 2-1. We had 2 draws thus far, but will it be the last one or not? We're gonna find out. Okay, again, Team Shift is leading here. Great start for them again, but Oxnard with the best speed. Honey Badger and Findus are coming dangerously closer towards him. So again, different lines have been chosen, have been picked by the players. And also here, it is looking good for them that they come a bit closer and maybe can force a tie. Ox has to stay ahead. Is it enough though? Is it enough to stay ahead from both players? Yes, it is. So that's the ace for Team Shift. And the third point in a row, a point 10 and a point 20 flat. So also great times. And yeah, that's the next point for Team Shift, 3-1. So promising start into this match, and only 2 more points for them to take home the second sub-match. Can they do it though? That's the question. Can they make it happen? Okay, Honey Badger not with the best approach in this part. Losing a bit of speed. Also not getting the SD there. So yeah, he's falling a bit behind. That performance. Again, a double lead for Team Shift. Honey Badger almost clipping the wall there. But it wasn't sufficient for his car with that movement. But also LolGamer not with the best approach. So he is right now on P number 4. This smells like a tie. Or is Honey Badger overtaking Ox in the ending? No, 15 thousandths of a second. And Ox again with a sub 46. So good time. But again, nothing happened. First and fourth is equal to second and third. So still the scoreline is 3-1. And let's see. Will it be the map point afterwards? Or will AR come back from that? Right now it's looking grim for them because they are in P3 and 4 in dead last and also more than 0.10 behind. It seems that Ox is on a great time. Low Gamer falling a bit behind here again. Can he stay alive though? So again, a Shift member is falling down here, but taking a very direct approach. And I think this should be enough. So Shift has the 4th point in their backpack. Yes, this is enough. And also 0.85 from Ox. That is a great time. And this the 4th point for Team Shift. So, map point for Team Shift. Can they use their first map point or not? Honey Badger and Findus with a great start, but they have to win 4 rounds in a row. They cannot rely or afford a single mistake, let's say like that. And right now it's looking very, very good for them. It's looking very good. And Findus and Honey Badger are leading. They're leading the round. And yeah, that seems to be enough for them, because also Low Gamer is so far behind. So Low Gamer really a glass cannon on this map, that he's not really getting himself as much speed in the ending, or just barely survives it. So yeah, 2nd point for Team Aero Black, and they were in need of that. 0.97 and a 0.10 from them, also good times. And let's go into round number 10 already. Okay, round number 10 is on the line already. 4-2. Can Shift close it out now or not? Ox with a great start. Honey Badger and Findus, however, are ahead of Low Gamer, who got a different approach compared to the other players, but got it really well, actually. He got it super well, has a lot of speed though, but this is a very close round between the players. Who's gonna get that victory? It is Ox still ahead of Honey Badger and Findus, but they are pushing it. Look at that, hand in hand are they going, but the question is, will they take the 3rd point, or will Ox stay ahead? Looking good for Ox. He has a lot of speed, and yes, this is enough. And also Low Gamer survives it, so another tied round, and this was definitely very close here between the top 3 players. So great rounds. That was a great round, but it goes to no one. And with that, we have a draw round, and it's still 4-2. So definitely a close match. Aero Black is not out on that one yet, but they have to win 2 consecutive rounds in a row to force the infamous last round that will decide it all. There's no tennis mode enabled, so tennis mode means that you have to win with a gap of at least 2 points. So if the scoreline is 6-6, for example, if you play to the opponent of 7, that you have to win with 2 points of an advantage. That's not the case here, but yeah, let's take a look onto this one. Low Gamer needs a good ending, then he can do it. Great speed from Low Gamer. Findus is not having the best amount of speed. Ox is on P number 3, and this is looking very good here for Team Shift. Findus with a good SD though. Can he snipe Low Gamer in the ending? He has a bit more speed, but it's not enough for him, or is it? It is not enough. 1,000th of a second, and this is the point for Team Shift. Great fight again, and that's the GG here. Round number 11. Wow. And that was definitely a great and crazy round, and that means that the scoreline is now 1-1 in favor for no one, right? And the 3v3 will decide it on Sparagmos. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. Red gem. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Okay, so Sparagmos is the decider, and this map is really hard. A lot of reactive boosts are used on this one. And a lot of hard and tight parts, especially this right-hander, which you can easily mess up. Say good luck to the teams. 3v3 means the team who wins it here have or will win the whole sub match. I knew that not something ordinary will come out of Figur's mouth. They're like, oh yeah, great sportsman, and then he's biased against Shift. But yeah, of course I'm also rooting for Shift because I always like that the underdog, quote unquote, is going to win. But I mean, they're not playing like the underdog, especially not in that 2v2. Yeah, dude, Figure, I was also joking. But yeah, irony and you, sometimes that is hard. So Ox with a DC. Okay, server issues again. Hopefully that he is coming back. So point number 7 in the 3v3. And also the team with the most accumulated points in each round will win 1 point. Ist echt schwierig. Ja, aber welche Map spielen wir eigentlich am Mittwoch? Ach stimmt, ich muss ja aussuchen. Ach, da war ja was. Ja, ja, ich habe doch schon 2 geschickt. Irgendwann mal. Ach, wir gucken. Ich guck schon. Alles gut. Ich regel schon. Ich habe eine für euch. Ja, das kann ja nichts werden. So we are not live yet. Man, I'm tired today. Why though? Einfach wegpannen. Ist echt so. Das erspart dir viele Probleme. Und der wehrt sich auf Mod, ne? Boah. Ja, besser, als dich im Chat zu haben. Nein, Spaß. Oh. Okay. Okay, Figure, you're saying it. Wow. Weird champing. Pong. Trackmania bot. Pong. Okay, so we are waiting for Ox. Well, let's take a look who's actually playing. Madsen, Findus, and Transporter. And then we have Roxon, Lowgamer, and Ox playing for Team Shift. That's a good match. That's a good one. Not sure how much they've practiced the map, but I have the feeling that Madsen and Transporter as well. Nah, no, I mean, Findus was okay on the 2v2. He was playing well. But maybe he has put more practice into this one. I don't know, but Madsen and Transporter will be hard to crack. And there we have him. There we have Ox back. And we are waiting. Yeah, exactly even. I agree. Oh yeah, 0.61. Okay, that is Dan level. That is Dan level. Or also Link and Muda. They were sick on this map. Okay, so good luck to the teams and hello Bass. So we are, I think, immediately starting. There's no warm-up. Who needs warm-ups? Anyway. Mega moin. Okay, we have one warm-up, and then we're gonna go live. So point number 7, and good luck to the teams. Live after this warm-up. Okay, we are live. I thought we were gonna play one warm-up, but that's not the case. So good luck to the teams. The 3v3 is played out. It's working like matchmaking, only that the point number 7 and not 5. So if you have any questions about that format, make sure to hit me up. And yeah, let's just follow Ox here, who was touching a bit of the penalty grass, as well as LowGamer not having the best stat on Roxon as well. So that's the triple lead for Team AR Black. Looking that they are practiced here. Madsen, Transporter, and Findus are leading. Madsen up with the best SD there. And yeah, I look at Findus. He's playing very well on this one. He was a bit stumbling, but only a bit. I mean, he was playing out of his mind on the 2v2 map. But on this one, he seems to be better. LowGamer also made a mistake, and he's not able to finish. So this looks like to be a round for Team AR Black. And who is getting that fastest time? It is Transporter with a .79 and then a .81 from Findus. Madsen also with a sub 53 time. That is great. Great times from Team AR acing them. So that's the ace for Aurora Racing Black and the first point. So the next round is coming up. Roxon gets a good start, but so did Madsen here. This turn really important to get a great apex. Okay, Roxon goes for a different line and then also a speed slide exit, but I think that was not what he wanted to do. And with that, he is dead. But who's also dead is Findus, who just kissed the wall out of LowGamer on that very important section after the grass part. So Madsen and Transporter are leading ahead of LowGamer. Then we have Ox, so they cannot afford a single more or like yet another mistake, because they need to get first and second to win the round, and that's the case. Madsen gets first here with a 52.47. Okay. Okay, man. Calm the hell down. So guys, the W on this map is a .27. What a time from Madsen. Let's follow him for one round, actually. Let's have one round with Madsen. There we go. Boom. Not the best start though, so maybe we have followed the correct player. He was on P number 6, but look at that. All of a sudden, he is again he's ahead by 0.005 of a second. And then we have Ox, Roxon, and LowGamer on P3, 4, and 5. Madsen with a great approach here, almost touching the corner there. That is really, really important to get a good line throughout this part, because this is really determining a lot of your speed. So Madsen on his way to win yet another round. Looking very, very well for him. 0.1 ahead of Transporter. Then we have Ox sniping that second position. LowGamer is dead though. So let's see what Madsen is doing in the ending. What time will that be from Madsen? It is a 52.65. Man, what a time again. Despite that slow start, a 0.6x. Ox on second, Transporter and Findus on third and fourth. And that means the next point for AR Black. This is a madman. The madman from Denmark. Next round. Madsen, old news with a best start again. And we have Ox on P number 2. Madsen with a great line again. A look at that. Is again leading, but only by a hair this time. And it is Roxon making the first mistake, and he is dead. So Roxon is dead, and then we have LowGamer chasing down Madsen. Can he get first though? I mean, LowGamer with a great round here, but he's coming a bit closer. Look at that. But Madsen is able to stay alive here and stay ahead with another 0.76. Then LowGamer on second, Ox on fourth. Then we see Findus and Transporter finishing on third and fifth. So 0-4 or 4-0 for Team AR Black. Tello Merla. So only 3 more points for AO Black. It is looking grim for Team Shift to take home this point. I mean, they've won the sub match, so that was a great performance. But when Madsen is accelerating once, he is just on another level. And again, he is on first, 0.2 ahead. Let's take a look. What time will that be from Madsen? Great SD there as well, very short, but he had to do it like that. He's 0.3 ahead, make it 0.4. What time is he gonna do here? Madsen on a great time, and this is a 52.58 again. Man, what is a time from Madsen? Again, another mid 52 time, and with that getting the 4th victory in a row. Sign this guy for any full speed competition. Madsen could be really one of the players who can beat a player like Dan, a player like Muda. He could do that, to be honest. And he shows us that he's just on another level, and he's again ahead. He's again ahead, and great to see that he is taking it serious here. And look, he's 0.1 ahead of Transporter and Findus, who had a great start. Also, Low Gamer 0.2 behind already. And they're maybe asking, where is he taking that time from? Low Gamer got it pretty well, though. He got it pretty well. But still 0.2 away from Madsen. He's still 0.2 away, and this is not enough for them because Transporter and Findus again on 2nd and 6th, actually. Okay, and another, okay, just a 57. Okay time from Madsen. Transporter getting 2nd, and then we see Low Gamer, Roxon, and Ox settling behind that. So Findus was not able to finish, and yet Madsen the hard carry. Also Ox with a great performance. Low Gamer and Roxon both only with 9 and 12 points, but what can you do against that performance from Madsen? So 0-6 is the scoreline. Madsen with such a risky approach. Look at that. Very risky approach from Madsen. And he is leading the race again. He is leading it again. 0.05 of a second. Transporter is behind. And then we see Low Gamer and Roxon, as well as Findus, betting it out for the bottom positions. Then there's one player, Ox, who has made a mistake, so he cannot make it in this round. What time will Madsen do? This is the DG for AO Black, but the question is, what time will Madsen do? A 52.628. And with that, the GG. Wow. What a performance. 7-0 clean sweep. And AO Black wins this sub match. And with that, they are guaranteed in the playoffs. So congrats to AO Black. Great performance.